Welcome to Agenda Edina, a news program summarizing the actions taken at City Hall that affect you most. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty. Looking to surf the internet while watching your kids' hockey practice? Connect to make a presentation during a meeting at City Hall? Download emails while waiting for your lunch at Braemar Golf Course? The City of Edina is working to make all of that easier. Last month, the City Council approved the development of a wireless network for free use by the public and city staff at Edina City Hall, Edina Arts Center, Braemar Arena, Braemar Golf Course, Centennial Lakes Park, Edinburgh Park, and the Edina Senior Center. The coverage will encompass office areas, public space, and general meeting areas in each facility.
When you walk down the street now, just about everybody you pass will have some sort of device on their hip that connects via Wi-Fi. And when you go to hold a meeting in a public place or public forum, such as one of our city facilities, we have a number of meeting rooms that the public can utilize, and enabling Wi-Fi gives them a value added in choosing city facilities to hold their meetings.
Work on the wireless network has begun and is scheduled to be complete late this summer. To simplify things, the public network will be known as Edina Open, the same name used by Edina Public Schools to describe their wireless network. Soon it will be easier for bicyclists to ride through Edina and connect to other regional routes. Several years ago, the 54th Street, Wooddale Avenue, and Valley View Road corridors were identified as primary bicycle routes in Edina. Since the corridors connect to the greater region, the city was awarded a $250,000 federal grant to implement an on-street bicycling facility along them. The goal is to encourage more cycling and make it safer for cyclists to travel through and around Edina. The project will include share the road markers, dedicated bike lanes, advisory bike lanes, and shared lane markings. Some on-street parking will be removed to allow for the bicycling facility.
What we know is people want options. They want to be able to do something besides just drive their car to the coffee shop or to work. So what we're trying to do is give them those options, and the best way to give them options is to actually create dedicated space where they feel comfortable riding a bicycle on the streets.
The project is set to begin later this year. Police Explorers Post 925 brought home 3 trophies this spring from the annual Law Enforcement Exploring Conference in Rochester, Minnesota. Now they're preparing to compete at the national level. Edina 16's Nathalie Gage has more.
Show me your hands. Turn around. Face the wall.
Explorer Post 925 spends every Tuesday night doing everything they can, short of actually working a beat.
Bomb searches, traffic accidents, search and arrest, burglary response, and we teach them about these topics, and then we compete in different conferences throughout the year.
And after their impressive performance at the state competition, the expectations are even higher.
Everybody gets nervous, even the advisors, even though we're not even competing in the competitions, because there's thousands and thousands of explorers that compete in these competitions, so we really want to do well.
For our last nationals in Atlanta, Georgia, we didn't receive any trophies, but we gained a lot of experience from each of the scenarios that we're going to take to our training here and bring it with us and hopefully get as many trophies as we possibly can.
The Explorer Post is optimistic about their chances this time around.
I think one big thing that our post has going into nationals is not only our communication and teamwork, but it's also kind of that confidence that we have. Not cocky, but confident.
Can you get out of the car, please?
Where we know what we're doing and we can carry out whatever gets set in front of us.
Ricky and I have been on the same team now for about 3 years, and having a good friend on my team keeps me confident knowing that I have somebody to rely on as backup.
And the post is in good hands. 3 seasoned officers from Edina and 2 from Eden Prairie serve as its advisors, imparting their law enforcement experience and expertise.
So the advisors play a huge role in any competition, but especially since nationals is only comes once every other year, they get us extra excited, extra practice, and just make it that much more fun and exciting.
Even though the teams hope to score a trophy or 2, participation has its own reward.
But one of the things that we take back is the experience. You get to learn how to do these day-to-day tasks that police officers do. And when entering the field, we actually have a baseline understanding of how things work.
And although the pressure's on, not everyone is worried.
The only thing I'm nervous about is making sure I have everything packed because I don't want to forget anything.
I'm Nathalie Gage, Edina 16.
The national competition takes place next month in Fort Collins, Colorado. Work is underway to revitalize Southdale Center. Construction on mall improvements has been ongoing for several months, but mall staff officially broke tile for the project in late May.
This is going to be a tremendous reinvestment in our community. When Victor Gruen designed this building in 1956 and it was designed and constructed to be a place where the community could gather. You don't see this kind of spacious area anymore for people to congregate. When this mall is finished, it's going to be fantastic. It is going to make us competitive with, I think, with the Mall of America.
The improvements will total $20 million. The city has provided the mall owners with a $5 million loan to renovate the interior common area and exterior of the mall. Those improvements include new entrance structures, flooring, lighting, interior paint and furniture, graphics, restrooms, parking deck lighting, and exterior benches. Most work is expected to be complete yet this year. Thanks for watching this episode of Agenda Edina. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty.